Welcome. This is part 2 of my first attempt at unlocking Wilba. I will be focusing on gathering materials while looking for meat. I want to finish building the crock pot and the drying rack. Mostly because Wigfrid requires a special diet, so that is a big priority, and I will be spending most of my time doing that. For this video, I want to do a combination of voiceover and text, so there's going to be a good amount of both, and hopefully if it feels right, it will stay in the video. If not, I might have to cut it off. Some items, like this tree, or tree stump, have a darker shade than other common objects. They're called peculiar objects. These have a chance to drop an extra item like flint, gold, oink, 10-piece, trinket, or a relic. You do need a magnifying glass or spec toggles to inspect the item first before farming it, so tree stems can be inspected and dug up later. Oh, that's a sign. I'm gonna go cut down some corks to make barrels. Cork barrels are like a chest at 50% value. This is one's ready to be cut. The best thing about them is pogs can't get into them. They will rummage through and pull out a few items, and sometimes if you have, like, for example, grass in there, weevil will try to, or actually get to the item and eat it if you can't kill it in time. Eventually I am going to go into the ancient pig ruins to smash some pots with a hammer. I don't have a torch at the moment, so I am not going in right now. Eventually I might find gears somewhere else, so we will see. I feel like this is the smaller side, but I could be wrong. Yeah. It looks like it's actually connected, maybe? It's good to have found a pig city so close by. I'm gonna need to get a few items later on if I can't find the things I need right away. Sticks and rocks are around here. It's kind of worth it to be The outer edge of the pig city will have rocks, sticks, and grass. It's not that much, but it is worth going to pick up at least the rock, the grass, and the sticks. If you were Woodworm, the character, instead of Wigfrid, as it's more valuable for you. I know what all that's about. I cut a lot of the farming out because it was mostly just walking around. Okay, it is day 6 and I'm going to be gathering more materials today, mostly grass. I plan to place a fire pit after I clean up this area and a drying rack. That will help with fly trap stock. These only drop from fully mature snap-tooth fly traps. They are an edible item that restores 12.5 hunger, but at the cost of 10 sanity. It can be used in the crock pot to turn into some kind of food item, and it also can be used to craft into a bug beacon and a root trunk. I will be using it to dry into a stalking stick, and it works a lot like the walking cane. Areas with iron hunks, usually associated with these burnt trees, tend to mean that at some point, or not even at some point, but when the fog rolls in and heavy rain comes down, there will be a chance that they will be struck by lightning. That will animate them, and if it's close to your base, it will pretty much just destroy it and turn everything into flames. So you want to stay away from it. Or, I mean, if it's at your benefit, you can build next to it, but I won't try to keep anything close by, like any structures. I'm tempted to go into the pig city and explore more of the map, but at the time I don't think I have enough or enough reason to go into that section yet. So I'm kind of looking around, checking to see what I can do. In order to get the lantern, I will have to build the alchemy engine, and I'm kind of putting off on making it at the moment just because I still need to clear everything up, and I don't have a hammer yet. Some of the items on the ground aren't very helpful, but they can just be left on the ground, honestly. I don't have an icebox yet, and I haven't found any gear, so I just need a barrel and put it next to the drying rack, and every time that I get some jerky, I'm going to put it in that barrel. The pogs won't be able to get into that. And I'm putting one next to the science engine because I need some storage, even if it's a little bit. I have a backpack, so I feel like that should be enough. It is a good idea to keep a venom gland nearby. Venom glands in Hamlet can be crafted by combining 3 poison dart frog legs. They have a chance to drop from scorpions, and they do also have a chance to drop from poison dart frogs. Wormwood does benefit from the venom glands as well, as he can craft poison bomb, and I like to play him in this mode sometimes, except I went with Wig for this time just because I feel like she'd probably be better for the challenge. The venom gland, when consumed, can cure poison. If you're poisoned and you're like at 80 health, you will take about 75 poison damage. Even if you are less than 80 health, it will only bring it up to about 5 health minimum. You won't go under that. You cannot craft anti-venom in Hamlet. It has to be bought. So if you need it, you will have to buy it. I always move my stuff around just in case I need to get rid of the bag. I don't think pogs can go into backpacks. I haven't read anywhere where they can. I just know that the chests, most chests they can get into except for barrels, so that's why I have so many around here. Since some of these vines can actually knock items out of your inventory. I think that does include a backpack, but I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty sure it does. I just haven't checked. The idea here is that if I have to go into the stalking vines and I know that they might hit me, I can just drop the backpack, and the pogs, if they are close by, they can't rummage it and take stuff out because they will eat anything that's edible. I think mostly meat. I'm not sure if it's like other vegetables. I'm pretty sure they will eat meat, and I need that, so I can't risk them getting into it. Day 7, and I'm gonna be chopping, gathering logs as much as I can for the durability of this axe. I accidentally ate a dart frog leg. I didn't think about how it was poisonous. I just was like hungry. I do end up going into the pig city just because didn't want to use the venom, and mostly because I would probably be able to buy some more healing items. Pierogies can actually be eaten by Wakefridge since it is considered a meat item. Most of the time, that is something that I would want to do when I'm trying to gain health back, but I'm not really worried about that. I'm pretty much just trying to get hunger back. I will eventually think about my health. That alchemy engine will get made, I promise, just not right now. At this point, I'm just trying to gather some rocks wherever I can find them. Destroying anything, really. I just really need some. It's day 9 and the fog is gonna start rolling in. Heavy rain is gonna start going off, and I need to create a lightning rod as soon as possible just to have my base safe and it doesn't get struck by lightning, or I don't get struck by lightning. And this is where I pretty much take a break. I am not quite where I want to be, but it is going in the right direction. Eventually, you should be able to get a little bit closer in the next video. But if you watched this far, thank you so much for watching, and I will be trying to make some more videos. I will try to be editing them a little bit better than I did now, but you know, the more that I make, the better that I will get eventually, right? Thank you. Have a great day.